What time is it?
Moments of Inspiration with Zoe.
Hey fam, how you doing? This is Zoe and it's another episode of Moments of Inspiration, and I always love our time together that we spend. It's always a blessing for me. So I just want to share with you a quick story that I heard from the late Earl Nightingale, and it's about a farmer. He had a small farm, and what happened was he was barely getting by with the farm, and he told himself, listen, I just want to move back up north with my family, and he was just barely getting by. And one day there was a couple of guys that came by, and they were sampling some slimy substance on his land, on his property. And so he was wondering, like, man, what's going on with them? Like, they're crazy or something? He didn't know what they were doing, and he really didn't care. He was just ready to get out of Dodge and go up north. But in any event, what happened was that they came back to him with an offer for his farmland. And it was a pretty nice lump sum, at least according to his standards. And he took it and left, move up north with his family, and he still continued to struggle financially. Come to find out, his farmland was an oil field. It was full of oil. And so he sold it for literally way undervalued for what it was. And they made billions of dollars off of the oil that they got from the land that he sold. And so all I'm saying is, if he would have took a little bit of time and investigated and did some legwork with it, he would have been in a much better situation, and his whole life would have changed. And how many of us could say that for ourselves as well? Your life can change if you choose to do the work. And what I want to share with you today briefly here is uphill dreams, downhill habits. I got that from John Maxwell, and it was pretty profound. And he basically said people have uphill dreams, but they have downhill habits. And there's a couple of things that'll stop you from getting to where you need to go. And I wrote them down here. Number one is a lack of knowledge. Number two is neglect. Let me share with you two scriptures. Proverbs chapter 4, verse 7. Getting wisdom is the wisest thing you can do, and whatever else you do, develop good judgment, and whatever else you do, get understanding. And the second one here is Luke 8:14. The seeds fell among thorns represent those who hear the message, but all too quickly the message is crowded out by the cares and riches and pleasures of this life, and so they never grow into maturity. Seeds that fell on good soil are people that do God's word, cling to it, and patiently produce a huge harvest. I want that to be you. Let's make sure that we don't have uphill dreams and downhill habits. Going downhill takes no effort, nothing to do that. But uphill, it takes knowledge and understanding. Let's make sure we do that this week. I love you, and remember, something good is going to happen to you. God bless.
Moments of Inspiration with Zoe.